Have you ever faced something painful or confusing and thought, why is this happening to me? Have you ever wondered if the hard times in your life happen for a reason? Maybe it was losing a job, the end of a relationship, or a moment when life felt completely unfair. When you're in the middle of it, it's almost impossible to see the bigger picture. But what if I told you that everything happens for a reason, even if we can't see it right away? What if those tough moments weren't roadblocks, but stepping stones? What if they were shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself? This idea that everything happens for a reason is not just wishful thinking. It is deeply rooted in Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to embrace life's challenges and find meaning even in adversity. Today, we'll explore this idea through Stoic wisdom, real-life stories, and practical advice. By the end, you'll see how every experience, good or bad, is part of a greater journey. 1. The Stoic view on life's events. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is this: that there are two things in life. 1. What you can control, and 2. What you cannot. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What does this mean? It means that events themselves are neutral. They are neither good nor bad. It's our perception, our judgment, that gives them meaning. Imagine two people stuck in traffic. One is furious, honking, and venting about how unfair life is. The other is calm, listening to music, and using the time to think about their day. The event, being stuck in traffic, is the same. The difference is how they choose to respond. This is the heart of Stoicism. You can't control traffic, the weather, or what others do. But you can control your reaction. Marcus Aurelius knew this all too well. As emperor, he faced wars, plagues, and personal loss during his reign. Instead of seeing these as curses, he saw them as opportunities to practice virtues like patience, courage, and resilience. He believed that every challenge was a chance to grow stronger and wiser. 2. Adversity is growth. One of the most profound ideas in Stoicism is that adversity is not a curse, it's a teacher. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Think about this. When you work out, your muscles grow because of resistance. Without that resistance, there's no growth. In the same way, your character grows stronger when you face challenges. Life works the same way. Let's look at Viktor Frankl's story. He was a Holocaust survivor. He endured unimaginable suffering in concentration camps. But instead of giving in to despair, he found meaning in his suffering. He realized that while he couldn't control what happened to him, he could control his attitude. His experience inspired his book, Man's Search for Meaning. He wrote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Frankl's story reminds us that even in the darkest times, we can find purpose. His suffering became the foundation for his life's work, helping millions of people find meaning. Closer to home, think about someone who loses their job. It feels like the end of the world. But for many, it becomes the push they needed to find a better career or start a business or discover their true passion. The hardship, though painful, becomes the turning point they never expected. Take a moment to reflect. Has there been a time in your life when something difficult ultimately led to something better? Maybe a breakup helped you find a more fulfilling relationship. Or a failure taught you a valuable lesson. Adversity shapes us, even if we can't see it at the time. 3. Embracing the bigger picture. Another core idea in Stoicism is the concept of providence. The belief that the universe has a natural order. Everything happens as part of a greater plan, even if we can't see it immediately. Epictetus said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to, rather wish that what happens happens the way it happens, then you will be happy." It's about accepting that everything, even the hard moments, happens for a reason as part of a greater plan. Steve Jobs gave a famous speech at Stanford University where he said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward." When he was fired from Apple, it felt devastating. But in hindsight, it was the best thing that could have happened. It gave him the freedom to innovate, leading to some of his most creative work and eventually his return to Apple. Think about a time when something didn't go your way. Maybe you missed out on an opportunity or faced rejection. Often, these moments lead us to something better, though we might not see it right away. Let us now discover some practical ways to embrace this mindset. 1. Focus on what you can control. Make a list of what you can and can't control in any situation. For example, you can't control someone else's behavior, but you can control your response. 2. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? For example, if you face criticism, use it as a chance to improve rather than taking it personally. 3. Practice gratitude. Even in tough times, there's always something to be grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. 4. Journal your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius kept a journal where he reflected on life's challenges and his responses. Writing down your thoughts can help you process emotions and see the bigger picture. 5. Trust the process. Remember, setbacks are part of life's journey. Trust that every step, even the hard ones, is leading you to where you're meant to be. So, does everything happen for a reason? The Stoics would say yes, but not in a mystical sense. They believe that every event, whether joyful or painful, is an opportunity to grow, to practice virtue, and to align with the greater order of the universe. The next time life throws you a curveball, pause. Instead of asking why me, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every challenge you face has the potential to make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You may not see the reason now, but one day you'll look back and realize how it shaped you. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who might need a reminder that life's toughest moments often lead to its greatest lessons. Thank you for watching, and remember, every challenge is a chance to grow. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more Stoic wisdom.